Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video as they will be very beneficial for you.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 23rd of June. The session will be very important and interesting, so do pay attention till the end. First is national affairs, right? Department of Justice has recently partnered with NALSA and CSC, right? And they have done this for mainstreaming the legal aid via telelaw. What is this telelaw? Telelaw was launched as a pilot program in 2017, correct? And it was launched in 11 states, and it was launched as a pilot project. Telelaw means communication and information technology for the delivery of legal information and advice, right? The main aim here for this is to live stream the legal aid to the marginalized communities through the system of telelaw, correct? The concept of telelaw is basically to deliver of the legal advice through a panel of lawyers that are stationed at a front office of the legal service authorities and CSC. The project initiates to connect citizens via the panel's lawyers through video conferencing, internet, phone facility, and identified in 1 lakh gram panchayat. That is for consulting them, to providing them help and providing them information, right? Even in the remote areas, and connect them with through video conferencing to the judges, to the lawyers at the front end, correct? That is the reason it is your Department of Justice that has partnered with NALSA and CSC to mainstream the legal aid via telelaw. And when was telelaw launched? It was in 2017. It was launched as a pilot project and it was launched in 11 states. Next, solar parks and ultra mega solar power project schemes deadline has been extended to dash year. So remember, solar parks and ultra mega solar power project scheme deadline has been extended to 2026, right? And it is for the development of solar parks and ultra mega solar parks. Which is the responsible ministry here? The ministry that you need to remember, it is your Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, correct? They have extended this deadline to 2026. The deadline for the previous project was scheduled to end in March 2024, but now it has been extended till 2026. The project was estimated, or the project was implemented with an aim to reduce the project cost per megawatt and higher transmission losses, as well as reduce the carbon output. This project that this particular project was initiated to build a solar park with 500 megawatt and above capacity. Smaller solar parks are also allowed in case of acute shortage in non-agriculture land. And remember, during the first phase, or you can say that this will be carried out in two phases. In the first phase, the ultra mega solar power project were implemented in December 2014. The aim was to set up at least 25 solar parks and ultra mega solar projects with a population with a production capacity of 20,000 megawatt within 2020. And in the second phase, the solar power project scheme was extended till 23-24 with enhanced capacity of 40,000 megawatt on 21st of March 2017. But now again, as I mentioned, it was earlier extended till March 2024, but now it has been extended by Ministry of New and Renewable Energy till 2026. Correct? So remember, it is your Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. They have extended the deadline for the solar parks and the ultra mega solar power project scheme till 2026. Which is the state that is performing best in terms of solar energy? It is Rajasthan. And Rajasthan also became the first state to achieve 10 gigawatts of solar energy capacity. Next thing, Rajasthan is also the top performer in the wind energy production. Correct? Next. Here you can see it is solar parks and ultra mega solar power project scheme extended to 2026 by Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Next is integrated simulator complex Dhruv integrated by Defense Minister will enhance the training of dash. Not integrated, inaugurated by Defense Minister will enhance the training of dash. So remember this Dhruv, right? What is this? This is an integrated simulator, right? And remember, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has inaugurated this integrated simulator complex ISC, that is Dhruv. And where was this inaugurated? It was inaugurated at the Southern Naval Command, that is in Kochi, Kerala. So first question is this only, that where was this integrated simulator complex by the name Dhruv was inaugurated by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. So the location here becomes Southern Naval Command, Kochi, Kerala. Now the next question is that this particular Dhruv integrated simulator complex will be enhancing the training of which forces personnel. So it will be of Indian Navy personnel, right? It will be enhancing, or it will be helping them to enhance their practice, enhance their training of Indian Navy personnel. This particular ISC, that is your integrated simulator complex, this will provide modern and advanced indigenously built simulators, and they will help us to improve the practical training by providing real-time experiences on navigation, fleet operations and other naval tactics. These simulators are based or are indicative of the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative and a defense export potential for the nation. Correct? One more thing, remember, ship handling simulators. This has also been exported to 18 different countries by India. Correct? Next. Here you can see the integrated simulator complex by the name Dhruv, inaugurated by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, and it has been inaugurated where? At the Southern Naval Command, that is in Kochi, Kerala, and it will be enhancing the practical training of which force? Indian Navy personnel. Correct? Next. DGR, the Directorate General for Resettlement, they have signed a memorandum of understanding with Aeronautics Limited to generate employment for ex-servicemen. See, army personnels or any force personnel, right? After they get retired, right? Either they can continue either they can continue doing work in the field of army or in the field of defense only. But after the defense personnel are retired, they need job, right? These are the ex-servicemen. So in order to generate employment for them, it was Directorate General for Resettlement that has signed a memorandum of understanding with Adeco India Private Limited in New Delhi to generate employment for the ex-servicemen. The goal is to bring corporate companies and ex-military on a common platform to generate job opportunities for ex-military personnel in various sectors such as IT, e-commerce, logistics, telecom, aerospace and defense facility management, security management, services, digital, etc. Correct? So what is the basic aim here? It is to provide job opportunities to the retired ex servicemen, and this can be done with the help of these corporate companies when they employ these personals in these particular sector. Next, India along with which country launched Indus X for Technology and Defense Industrial Corporation? Tell me. India along with United States of America, right? They have together launched Indus X, right? It is for technology and defense industry partnership. And I have told you, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in US right now, and during his visit only all these initiatives has been taken, all these programs, all these initiative where India will be developing multiple technology for them. They will be developing multiple aircraft for them. Even India will be getting a technology for a particular aircraft that we'll be discussing later once it is finalized. And it is said that when earlier India asked for that particular technology, India was denied for the same, but now the US has itself granted that technology to India. That represents that India has emerged as one of the country where in the world India's presence is highly required. Correct? If we talk about this only, first of all, remember it is India and US, right? So Ministry of Defense from India and Department of Defense of USA, they have officially launched this Indus X, that is India US Acceleration Ecosystem. This was an event that was held in Washington DC, and here US wants to expand the strategic technology partnership and defense industrial cooperation between the India and government. Correct? This Indus X was based on the commitment made between US and Indian national security advisors on innovation bridge to connect India and defense, Indian and US defense startups. Also remember, India's innovation for the defense excellence and the Office of the Secretary of Defense are leading this Indus X activities for Ministry of Defense and Department of Defense respectively. Because India, see, Ministry of Defense is for India and DOD, that is Department of Defense, is for USA. So don't get confused. Correct? Here remember various initiatives such as we will be talking about artificial intelligence because it is the fierce topic of today's generation and everybody wants to get on artificial intelligence, right? So both the countries will be together working on maritime, artificial intelligence, space, etc. Right? Moving on. Here you can see it is Indus X, that is for technology and defense industry partnership. And what is the full form of Indus X? India US Defense Acceleration Ecosystem. Next is India is said to lose how many millionaires in 2023 according to the Henley's report. Recently, Henley released a report and stated that almost 6,500 Indian millionaires are expected to elope India. That means they will leave India and go to different parts of the world. And for them, Dubai and Singapore, they are one of the best locations that they are looking for. Correct? India will be followed by UK with almost 3,200 millionaires leaving the country, that is of UK. Then on third is your Russia, almost 3,000 higher net individuals or millionaires are leaving their country to move on to different parts of the world. Correct? Also remember, it is your Dubai, UAE and your Singapore. They have emerged as one of the preferred destinations for the wealthy Indian families via Golden Visa program. Correct? And we know that for businesses in Dubai, the tax system is very lenient and they have to pay 0% tax on the businesses once you are set up there. Correct? Then if we talk about Henley and Partners, where is the headquarter for the same? It is in London, UK. Moving on. Next. IREDA participated in the Intersolar Europe 2023 exhibition in Munich. I repeat, IREDA, that is Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency, a mini Ratna category 1 government of India enterprise under the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, right? So they have participated in a 3-day long Intersolar Europe 2023. This is an exhibition that was held in Munich, Germany from 14th to 16th of June. This exhibition is aimed to educate the visitors on IREDA's initiative on financing renewable energy projects, promoting energy efficiency and promoting the growth of renewable energy in India. So I repeat, Intersolar Europe 2023 exhibition. This was held in Munich, Germany, and this aim of this exhibition is to educate visitors on IREDA's initiatives in financing renewable energy projects and to promote the growth of renewable energy in India. The inauguration of the pavilion was carried out by the Chief Managing Director of IREDA, that is Pradeep Kumar Das. Right? So I repeat, recently IREDA participated in the exhibition that was held in Germany, Munich. What is the name of the exhibition? Intersolar Europe 2023. And here IREDA exhibited their initiative in financing renewable energy projects and how they are promoting the growth of renewable energy sectors in India. Next is banking and finance. Recently, World Bank has approved the additional $150 million loan for the Resilient Kerala program. I repeat, it is your World Bank, headquarter of which is in Washington DC. 14th president has been appointed as Ajay Banga. Coming back, World Bank through their lending arm, that is IPRD, that is your International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, they has recently approved $150 million loan to support the Resilient program in Kerala to strengthen the preparedness against natural disaster or any climate or any disease outbreak and to protect the lives there. I repeat, $150 million loan was approved by World Bank and IRBDA granted this loan to Kerala for their Resilient program in order to protect the citizens from any natural disaster, climate change or disease outbreak. Correct. The loan has a final maturity of 14 years and including a grace period of 6 years. Correct. Next is SEBI. SEBI has introduced a stricter framework for disposal of undertaking by a listed entity. I repeat, SEBI required listed entities to follow stricter framework for the disposal of undertaking and prescribed an approval requirement through the introduction of the regulation 37A by making amendments to the SEBI regulations of 2015 called the SEBI LODR regulations of 2023. Currently, the companies make disposable or lease of their undertaking through two routes of schemes of arrangement and by way of slump sale business transfer agreements. This existing framework, if we talk about, the disposable requires approval of the shareholders by the way of special resolution and it has so far been regulated as per the section 181A of the Companies Act of 2013. What will the new framework offer? To safeguard the interest of minority shareholders, SEBI has now issued an additional framework for the disposal of the undertaking, that is, disposal of an undertaking through the slump sale should be approved only in the majority of the public shareholders vote in favor, those then voting against it. Correct? Moving on, Axis Banks. Axis Bank's one view, that is first private bank to launch to manage multiple accounts on their mobile application. I repeat, Axis Bank, they have launched its latest feature, that is one view. Right? This is on their mobile application that will make it the first private bank to introduce this new age banking feature. This feature will utilize the account aggregator system to create a seamless banking experience for their customers. Right? With these features, the customers will able to access the multiple bank accounts on a single platform and track their balance transaction statements and spend on real-time basis. Correct? Also remember, this will allow the customers to download and email transaction details from their linked bank account. Moving on, if we talk about Axis Bank, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer here? Amitabh Chaudhary. Headquarter is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and it is established in 1993. And what is the tagline for this Axis Bank? It is your Badhti ka naam Zindagi. Moving on to Fitch Ratings, they have projected that India's GDP growth rate for fiscal year 24 is to be around 6.3%. Directly, you need to remember here that recently Fitch has increased their forecast. Earlier, they projected that India will be growing by 6% in fiscal year 24, but now they have increased their GDP forecast for India by 0.3%, that is 6.3% for fiscal year 24. Correct? The GDP growth of Indian economy was about 7.2% in fiscal year 23. Correct? And remember, the growth projections for fiscal year 25 and 26 are also estimated to be around at 6.5%. Correct? Next is, here you can see Fitch Ratings, right? They recently projected that India will be growing by 6.3, that is 3.3% more than the earlier projection that they made of 6%. Next is BEL and HFCL, that is Bharat Electronics Limited, that is a Navratna defense public sector unit, right? And so we can say that BEL recently partnered with HFCL and they have signed an MOU to leverage business opportunities across multiple sectors, right? This MOU aims to indigenously develop and deploy emerging technologies and technical solutions to address the requirement of defense, telecom and railways sector. Under this MOU, BEL and HFCL, they will seek business opportunities right under their domains such as technical strength and market presence to enhance the nation's capabilities in the defense sector. This partnership will play a pivotal role in meeting the Government of India's target of building state-of-the-art technology architecture. The combined leadership of this BEL and HFL will facilitate in developing and manufacturing innovative products, solutions, technical capabilities to address the opportunities across the emerging sector of defense, telecom and communication. Next, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, they have signed a memorandum of understanding with Argentina firm for exploration in aircraft sector. I repeat, HAL and Argentina's Fabrica Argentina de Avions, right? FAIDA. So they have signed this MOU to explore collaboration in the maintenance, repair and overhaul of the aircraft component systems and structures during the Paris Air Show 2023. Right? So it is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and they have signed a MOU with the Argentinian firm, that is FADEA, and this is basically for the maintenance, repair and overhaul of the aircraft components. Correct? And this was signed during the Paris Air Show. Next is awards and recognitions. 2022 Burgundy Private Huron India 500, a 6-month update. Here RIL, they have topped as the India's most valuable company. What is RIL? Reliance Industries Limited. So remember, according to 2022 Burgundy Private Huron India 500, a 6-month update, this report was released and in this Reliance Industries Limited topped as the India's most valuable company with a value of 16.37 lakh crore, that will be followed by TCS with 11.76 lakh crore and HDFC Bank with 9.41 lakh crore rupees. Correct? And the report that features 500 most valuable firms in India was released by Burgundy Private, right? It is Axis Bank's private business banking and Huron India. Correct? I repeat, Burgundy Private, Axis Bank's private banking business and Huron India released this report. Correct? Who topped this? It was topped by Reliance Industries Limited, followed by TCS, followed by HDFC. Next is, which is India's most attractive employer brand? According to the annual report released by Randstad India, right? It is the HR service provider, and Randstad India, they released a report, that is Randstad Employer Branch Research for 2023. Under this report, they stated that Tata Power has emerged as the India's most attractive employer brand. Tata Power is followed by Amazon at the second spot and Tata Steel Limited at the third spot. Correct. So coming back, Tata Power secured the top position, or it has emerged as the most attractive employer brand according to Randstad India report, that was Randstad Employer Brand Research Report. Correct? Important, take a note of it. The report stated that the most important EVP drivers of the Indian workforce while choosing an employer are their work-life balance, good reputation, attractive salary and benefits. Also, the female workforce focuses more on the work-life balance. Correct? But here you will be seeing that this company is a well-established company. But if we talk about startups, in terms of startups, in from among the startups, which is the best or the most attractive employer brand, it is your Big Basket. Big Basket has emerged as the most attractive startup employer brand in India. Correct? Next. Here you can see Randstad India REBR report for 2023. Tata Power emerged as on the top position first, second Amazon, and third is your Tata Steel Limited. Next, WHO award for Indian film when climate change turns violent. I repeat, recently an Indian documentary film titled titled When Climate Change Turns Violent. This is the title of this film, right? They have won a special prize in the Health for All category at the 4th edition of the Health for All Film Festival that was held at WHO headquarters, that is in Geneva, Switzerland. So I repeat, during the 4th edition of the annual Health for All Film Festival that was organized at the WHO headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland, Indian documentary film that was titled When Climate Change Turns Violent has won a special prize in the Health for All category. Correct? Important. The film were judged by a panel of distinguished professionals, artists and activists. Then remember HAFF, that is your Health for All Film Festival. This was an initiative started by WHO in 2019 and this year it was the 4th edition in 2023. Correct? Next is Lalita Natarajan, a Chennai-based lawyer activist, has won the 2023 Iqbal Masi Award for elimination of the child labor. First of all, Iqbal Masi Award. Right? This award is given for the elimination of child labor. Correct? So, for this, and the Indian who has been awarded with this 2023 Iqbal Masi Award, she is Lalita Natarajan. Right? She is from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. She is a lawyer and an activist, and she has been awarded with this Iqbal Masi Award for the elimination of child labor for her extraordinary contributions to combat child labor. Correct? Important, take a note of this. If we talk about this award, it is an annual United States Congress mandated non-monetary award that was established in 2008 by the United States. Correct? And it is basically to administer the child labor, forced labor and human trafficking that honors the extraordinary contribution towards combating these issues. Correct? Next is appointment and resignations. RBI assigns additional responsibilities to 3 deputy governors after MK Jain exit. How many deputy governors are there in RBI? A total of 4 deputy governors are there. And recently, MK Jain, who is Mahesh Kumar Jain, has recently exited from his post. So RBI has assigned additional responsibilities to the 3 deputy governors. Right? His term of MK Jain, that is Mahesh Kumar Jain, has expired on 21st of June 2023. Right? So do remember. Then there are some additional responsibilities that has been given to each individual, each 3 deputy governors. If we talk about them, Deputy Governor Michael Debatra Patra will now look after the Department of Coordination, Corporate Strategy, Budget Department, Economic Policy Research, Statistics, etc. Similarly, T. Ravi Shankar has been assigned the responsibility of Central Security Cell, Right to Information Division, Currency Management, External Investment and Operations, etc. Similarly, Deputy Governor M. Rajeshwar Rao will look into the Department of Consumer Education and Protection, Regulation, Supervision, Communication, Enforcement, Inspection, etc. Correct? Also remember the deputy governor's appointment made for an initial period of 3 years, and the person is eligible for the reappointment also here. So coming back, RBI, how many deputy governors? 4. How many governor? 1. Who is the current governor? Shaktikant Das. And when was this RBI established? 1st of April in 1935. Headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And who are the 3 left deputy governors here? Michael Dibatra Patra, T. Ravi Shankar, and M. Rajeshwar Rao. Next, Petri Orpo, NCP party leader, has been elected as the new Prime Minister of Finland. So, who has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Finland? Petri Orpo. Next is related to sports. ACC, that is your Asian Cricket Council's Asia Cup 2023 to be held in the hybrid mode in Pakistan and Sri Lanka. I repeat, Asian Cricket Council announced that the 16th edition of the Asia Cup, that is of Men's Asia Cup 2023, will be held in hybrid mode in Pakistan and Sri Lanka from 31st of August 2023 to 17th of September 2023. And this is for the first time since 2008 that Pakistan will host a multinational cricket competition at home. This was after there was a shooting on the Sri Lankan team only. Correct? Note that Sri Lanka won the Asia Cup 2022 that was held in Dubai, UAE, by defeating Pakistan in the finals. Correct? Next is obituary. Pulitzer Prize winning novelist Cormac McCarthy, as you can see him in the picture, he has passed away at the age of 89. Pulitzer Prize winning writer. Pulitzer Prize is given in the field of literature, right? So at the age of 99, Pulitzer Prize winning American writer Cormac McCarthy has recently passed away at the age of 89 in New Mexico in USA. He was born in 1933 in Rhode Island in USA. Correct? Next is related to state news. Recently, Karnataka government has launched a brand Bengaluru portal to seek public suggestions on the Bengaluru development. I repeat, Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister and Bengaluru Development Minister DK Shivakumar has launched a portal that is Brand Bengaluru, and this is a WhatsApp number for the people to share their suggestions regarding the development of Bangalore. So for example, if I'm a citizen of Bangalore and I want to report some development suggestions, or if I want to drop some suggestions that will be developing or will be helpful in the development, so I can just give my suggestion on that WhatsApp number, and the WhatsApp number for the same is 9480685700. So if any person who is watching my video from Bangalore, definitely you can give your suggestion on this respective number. 70020 zeros are there in then, right? So you can give your suggestion definitely regarding Bengaluru. If you have any suggestion, you can drop in into this WhatsApp number. Correct? So this brand Bengaluru, this was launched by the Karnataka government, and if we talk about the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka has launched this portal, that is Brand Bengaluru portal, as well as a WhatsApp number was also launched. Right? What is the main aim here? Why was this launched? This was launched to turn Bangalore into a green city. Right? This is the main aim here. Correct? Who is the Chief Minister? Siddharamaiah. Who is the Governor? Tharchand Gehlot. Capital is Bangalore. So that's all for the day, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. Department of Chief Justice partnered with NALSA CSE for mainstreaming the legal aid via telelaw. Solar parks and ultra mega solar power project scheme deadline extended to 2026. Integrated simulator complex Dhruv has inaugurated by the Defence Minister and will enhance the training of Navy personals. DGR has signed an MOU with Adeco Limited to generate employment for ex-servicemen. India, US, they have launched Indus X for technology and defense industry cooperation. India will lose 6,500 millionaires, almost 6,500 millionaires in 2023, and many of them will be migrating, and or most of them will be going to Dubai and Singapore. That is the top choice for them. And it is your Henley report that suggested the same. And recently, Singapore has emerged as the top destination for the richest people. Also, remember this news, all right. IRDA, they have participated in the Intersolar Europe 2023 exhibition in Munich. World Bank has approved additional $150 million loan for Resilient Kerala program. SEBI has introduced stricter framework for disposal of undertaking by a listed entity. Axis Bank's OneView, that is the first private bank to manage multiple accounts on their mobile application. Next, Fitch Rating, they projected India's GDP growth rate in fiscal year 24 to be around 6.3%. BEL and HFCL, they have signed an MOU to leverage business opportunities across multiple sectors. Hall signed an MOU, that is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, signed an MOU with Argentina firm for exploration in aircraft. 2022 Burgundy Private Hurun India 500. In this 6-month update was given, and RIL, that is Reliance Industries Limited, has topped as the India's most valuable company. Then Tata Power, they have emerged as the India's most attractive employer brand according to Randstad. WHO award for Indian film, that is When Climate Change Turns Violent. Lalita Natarajan, she's a Chennai, Tamil Nadu based lawyer activist who has been awarded with the Iqbal Masia Award for the elimination of child labor, right? Or for her contribution towards the elimination of child labor. RBI has assigned other additional responsibilities to 3 deputy governors after MK Jain has exited. Petri Orpo has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Finland. Asia Cup 2023 to be held in a hybrid mode in Pakistan and Sri Lanka, and in 2022 it was Sri Lanka who won this Asia Cup by defeating Pakistan in the final. Pulitzer Prize winning novelist Cormac McCarthy died at the age of 89. Karnataka government has launched Brand Bengaluru portal to seek public suggestion on Bengaluru development. Right, so these are your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's revise some previous current affairs also, such as your International Day of Celebration of Solstice. When do we observe this? It is on 21st of June. Next is International Yoga Day. We observe this on 21st of June with the theme not the theme, it was the 9th edition. Remember, sorry, I correct myself, it is the 9th edition of the International Yoga Day that was observed in 2023. Next is Indian Army. Indian Army conducted an exercise, that is Agnistra 1. This was held in the eastern Ladakh, right? Agnistra 1. And this means firearms in Hindi. Next is Global Gender Gap Index. Here India rank was 127th out of 146 nations, and Iceland has topped this Global Gender Gap Index. Also one more thing, it is released by whom? This is released by World Economic Forum. Next is Alibaba CEO Zhang. He has resigned, that is Daniel Zhang Yong. He is 51 years of age, and he has resigned from the post of the CEO of Alibaba, as he will be focusing on the Alibaba's cloud intelligence group. Next, Mahindra has recently delivered the India's first Armada ASLV to the Indian Army. As you can see in the picture, this is Armada, and this was delivered to Indian Army by Mahindra. So these were your revision part, friends. Now let's move to the homework section. First, who is the head of the panel set up to recommend the reforms in the arbitration law? Second, second is your common annual confidential report which were seen in the news is associated with which field? Third, which personality institution was granted the Gandhi Peace Prize 2023? This is important, right? So these are your 3 homework questions, friend. And I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like this video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Doing this will motivate me to make better content for you in the long run. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.